Hello everybody, Logan here, Decode Your Reality. Just wanted to do a really quick video on something I found today. Wanted to share it with all of you. So there's no fancy intros on this one. I'm just going to get right to the point. I ended up stumbling across a song that I was watching in a YouTube video, and it really completely blew me away when I started to decode it. Whenever I have a song come at me and pop in my head or whatnot, I typically decode it because I think that the divine speaks to us this way. And lo and behold, this is exactly what happened today. I can't remember where I was. I was watching some astrology, but anyway, this band right here was the band I started to decode. It's called The Fifth Dimension. These five people are from the 1960s, 1970s. It goes back quite a ways. This song came out in 1969. It's called Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In. And I started to decode this. It completely blew me away. And I want to share it with you guys. Now, I'm going to backtrack here, and this goes right in with that because Genesis 1 verses 3, one of the most famous quotes in the Bible, God said, "Let there be light." I mean, you could go and look at so many different versions, and pretty much there's no difference between the words and the verbiage. It's almost all the same. And I've decoded the 1 and 3. It's really important what I'm going to be showing you on this song here, because hydrogen and lithium is the 1 and the 3. It's the magician and the empress. The empress gives birth to the magician's magic. 1 and 3. And that's why 13 is so important. And when you take these elements and you decode them in numerology, you get the number 56. We're going to come back to that in a minute, because that's important. But I wanted to show you that, Let There Be Light, because this song, Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In, is in parentheses. So when we decode this, and we go in here, it gives us the number 65, which is the mirror of the 56, which is the 13, which is Let There Be Light. Because if I type Let There Be Light in here, in what God said in Genesis 1 verses 3, it gives us, again, the number 56, matching up with that of hydrogen and lithium in the numerology aspects. The magician giving birth, the 13. Let there be light, and there was light. And it's really interesting. I think the divine talks to us this way. I mean, look at the breakdown of this song. The song was released in 1969. That's important because the 69th aspect is involved with the element gallium, which is the element 31, which is the mirror of the 13. Its atomic weight is 69.723, the average atomic weight. The mirror of the 13, we were just talking about that, the 1 and 3, Let There Be Light. This came out in 1969. Now, the interesting part about this, it had 3 songwriters. These guys right here, James Rado, Jerome Ragney, and Galt McDermott. So I figured I'd decode these guys. And lo and behold, look at the number it gives us. A 111. Unheard of. Yeah, it happens, but I don't see it a lot in my research, and I do a lot of research. The other standout, look how many letters it is, 33. And then, of course, it's 6 words. If we break up the first and last name, 6 is a master number. God rested on the 6th day. Extremely huge findings right here. I mean, come on, 111s. So is this the divine talking to us? I mean, do you think these guys sat down and made up these names and then plugged them into numerology and said, hey, we got to make sure this equals a 111? No, this is on a specific frequency. That's how I believe the divine talks to us. Now, we could keep decoding this over and over, but I wanted to just quickly show you guys what this song's all about and how it lines up with Let There Be Light, Genesis 1 verses 3. Now, I went ahead and I got the lyrics of the entire song, and I decoded it. And I got the number 3464. Take that back. Let me pull the 65 out of there. I got the number 3453 for the total lyrics for this song. And that's important because then we go to our periodic table and then we start to add up the atomic weights of 3, 4, 5, 3. And we end up getting the number 31. 31, which again is gallium, which is 69, which again coincides with when the song was released, which coincides to the 111, which coincides to the 13, hydrogen, lithium. As you can see, the divine talks to us this way. Another standout, this is listed as song number 66 in the Billboard's greatest songs of all time. I mean, there's a lot of gold nuggets in this. I'm going to keep going. Last but not least, I'm going to show you the B-side of this song. This one is what really did it for me. And here's the B-side of this song that I was showing you, Let the Sun Shine In. Don't you hear me calling to you? And when you plug that in, it gives us the number 80, which is mind-blowing, because then you go to the periodic table, and what's the 80th element? The planet that communicates. It's Quicksilver. It's the planet Mercury. Right there, 80. Don't you hear me calling to you? To me, this is the divine talking to us, telling us how it expresses itself. That's all I got for today. My name is Logan. Decode Your Reality. Thanks for watching.